Hi, my name is Joanie Eisinger. Welcome to my channel. I am a psychic or channel, a medium, a healer, an animal communicator, medical intuitive, and a mentor. I formerly was an LCSW in New York City, and I practiced for 10 years. I was a drug and alcohol counselor as well as a psychiatric social worker. I did not believe in any of this. I thought that it was nuts. The gift started coming in around 2003, 4, 5. Life changed 180 degrees, and here I am. I started doing this professionally in the early 2010s, and I have published. I've been on radio shows. I was on the Drew University campus for 3 years. I've done psychic galleries at restaurants, expos, and festivals. I'm in my 3rd year of my own festival as well. Please like this video. It helps the algorithm. Comment below, make requests for future videos that you would like for me to make. Subscribe and press that bell all icon. So here we are. We are July 2026, and it's time for the monthly energies reading. So I put my Joanie aside. I bring in the highest of Christ-like consciousness and see what Spirit has to say for us all. Now, this is a reading for the collective. So this will not resonate with everyone, as there are many souls that are in this reality. If it jives, great. If you're unsure, shelve it. And if you don't like it at all, trash it. It's just fine with me. I just show up. Okay, I'm putting my Joanie aside, and here we go. July. Sort of combustive. So some people are going inward and they're thinking, a little bit of worry and contemplation. And that for some, it's as if there's more friction within than other folks, that when they go within, meaning introspective, contemplating, thinking about, reviewing, some folks are having a tough time. And others, they've been working through their stuff. They're moderate, they're accepting, they release lower vibration emotions, and they move forward. They ask, what can I learn from this? So it matters on the person and where they are in terms of how they manage in their lifetime. So there's a combustive piece here. It's sort of like going within, working through, yet it feels like there's friction and a bit of tension while they are doing it. What does Spirit suggest? Take your time. Don't push yourself. Don't force it. In Taoism, don't push the river, let it flow. So if that's what you're doing and you're processing, you're reflecting, don't feel like you have to do it all at once, that you have to come up with conclusions and resolve things and figure things out instantly. It takes time. And if you even consider doing it, great, that's the win. So again, where you are in the process of reflection, introspection, acceptance, asking yourself, what can I learn from this? Is there anything for me to do now? It's fine. Just be you in the now moment, and it unfolds divinely. Now I want to see about the folks that might not be going within, where there isn't that reflection with some tension, friction, combustive energy. Going in. For the ones that aren't considering, thinking about, sitting back and reviewing, there's a feeling very relaxed, and just going with it, sort of like flowing with grace and ease, not much thought about what's going on. Creating a good time, peace, no pressure on self, finding ways to manage, not really doing much in terms of self-reflection. I don't feel angst with that group of folks. I feel like they're sort of, I don't know, they might not even be dealing with their issues. They chose not to go within and reflect and learn. They're sort of floating, sort of like that lazy river ride, or just not a care in the world, whistling, not really thinking, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, just that they're not doing any reviewing. Okay. I'm going to see what Spirit has to say. So this war within, the war, W-A-R, there are folks that are angry, bitter, very depressed, very upset. Whatever the case, I will have to say this is for entertainment purposes. Please see your doctor, mental health professional. I do not aim to heal or cure. See the disclaimer beneath this video and also on my website. The war within is to be addressed. And Spirit wants people to be their best friend, hop on board some type of a help train, get help, get assistance, that it's about time, that July is a great opportunity to either review and figure it out or get help from the outside, from another. Now, the ones that are on the lazy river ride, it doesn't feel like that group of people are in straits. It feels like they're not in dire circumstances. That's what I'm getting. It's more so the ones that are reflecting, and where there's that friction, there is a group within that category where they might need to get help. That if they aren't able to learn by self-review, then they would need to ask for professional help and get that guidance in order to clear things out so they don't repeat. It's interesting, this month, it's interesting, they use the word distilling. It's like a purification. It's like if there are too many minerals in the water, you got to get out some of the heavy things that are bogging it down. But water is pretty fluid, but there might be pieces in the water that are to be addressed, identified, and considered being filtered so they're not drunk. Going back in, a lot of metaphor here regarding July. Some people are up for the task. They really want to create something that's strong and happy, and they have the belief that they can. And then there are others that are more weary, and they're really not very happy, like they're not quite doing well. And it seems there are these two groups. That's what I'm seeing. There are the ones that are working on their stuff, and then there are the ones that are just floating and not addressing. And if you identify with one of those groups, how do you feel once you've identified the group that you're in? Do you like being there? Do you want to do work if you're not? If you're doing work, are you putting too much pressure on yourself? If you're doing work, is it working just by you're doing it alone, or do you need help? So Spirit is sharing that it's time. This is a very good month to take a look at where you're at. Are you avoiding? Are you just drifting, floating? Are you working on things? Are you getting anywhere if you're working on things? Is it satisfying to you that you're doing it? Are you crediting yourself for doing it? And do you need to ask for assistance from other? So this is, it's a working type of a month. And I'm also seeing karma. I'm seeing that there are other lifetimes of where you've blamed yourself and other, and you might feel uncomfortable a bit. You might want to do forgiveness work during this time. So you can write down the laundry list of where you have unforgiveness to self and or other. And other would be people, places, and things. And then you go through the list and you forgive yourself and you forgive everyone and everything in all the places that you're incarnated, including this one. And at the end of that forgiveness work process, you sip water between then and when you go to sleep. It helps flush negative energies through the physical body. And I believe that will also help lighten you a bit. So if there's any disturbing energy that you don't feel comfortable with, forgiveness work is fabulous. It's like peeling the onion. I'll see if there's anything more Spirit has to say regarding July. It's about piercing that veil and going deeper. Some of you have, some of you are deep in. Others of you don't know about it. They don't care. It doesn't matter if you or others find themselves in that group of unawareness. It's normal because we're not told upon birth, oh, by the way, there's a veil over you and there were hopes and dreams and wishes, what you set out to do, etc., etc. So I come in, many people come in to go tap, 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 reminder, by the way, this is an earth school for soul growth opportunity, and that you have the opportunity here now, at any point, to grow, ask questions, accept, have gratitude, release lower emotions after you have felt all your emotions. Do that forgiveness work if you have unforgiveness to self and other, and then ask yourself, well, what can I learn from this versus putting a report card grade to what you were doing before. So that's what I get for you, for the collective, for July 2026. There are no timestamps on this channel, so if things unfold after July, that's fine. There's no such thing as time, and with grace and ease, we just keep being in our now and finding ourselves at the next station. I will see you again. Bye, y'all.